In this video, we're going to examine self-scheduler privileges in Better Walker. A reminder, self-scheduler is a designation that can be given to a walker by an admin that allows them to schedule the walks for themselves, for those clients that they are the primary walker for. So let's look at this. First of all, again, let's always make sure that we're at the right login URL, https://betterwalker.com and not www.betterwalker.com. I'm going to log in as a self-scheduler now. Okay, when I log in, this is what I see. I can see those dogs, those accounts for which I am the primary walker. In this case, I am in Bill and Alicia's account page. A reminder for self-schedulers that accounts refer to the people, and this is where you're going to find their information, address, emails, phone numbers, and so forth. I also have clients. Clients refer to their dogs and their schedules. So I'm in Taz Gilmore, the dog, it's a bloodhound, right? And I can see here are the walks that were on the schedule for October. Here are the walks that are on the schedule for November. A quick review of appointments in Better Walker. So anything that is marked in green or in red is a completed walk. If it's marked in green, that means that the walk was completed. I can click the MI button here and I can see the time of check-in and check-out. I can see the note that I read. Then we have these blue colored appointments. Blue designates that this is a unreported activity, meaning that the day for this service has come and the system has not been told what to do. So I could look at this as a walker and I could mark it this as walked. It's going to treat me as if I'm on my mobile device. I can put the number of P's, the number of poos, I can leave a note, right? And complete. And you'll see that it turns green, right? I could set a missed talk earlier. I could say I showed up to do Taz and Taz was not there, so I'm going to mark that as missed because the client was not there. I can also put a note on an appointment. So let's say that I am doing Taz today. This is today's appointment, November the 10th. And I want to remind myself to take off my shoes when I get to Taz's house. I can leave myself a note that says take off shoes. And you can see that note has been left. That will be on my schedule on my phone, right? And then I have these appointments that are in light gray. These are future appointments. So let's say that as a self-scheduler, Taz's owner has left me a note when I go to do the walk today that says I don't need a walk on Wednesday. I could simply log in, come to Taz's page, and mark this as canceled. Now it's going to tell me that this appointment I'm about to cancel is part of a series of appointments. And it's asking me, do I want to cancel the entire series or just this instance? And I'm going to say just this instance. However, as a self-scheduler, if Taz's owner left me a note or sent me an email saying my work schedule has changed, I no longer need my regular set schedule, I need to change it to Monday through Friday going forward, I could come to this page, I could hit cancel, and then say, yes, I want to cancel this entire series, right? And then to create a new series of appointments, I would do a new recurring appointment. It's just like it sounds, right? So I can assign the walk to myself. I would choose what service this dog gets. So let's say it's a 30-minute dog visit. It's going to ask me what the first day of service is. I'm going to go ahead and say it's next Monday, the 14th. I assign my time slot, and then this is a very important part. You can see that the last day for Better Walker, the default is that Better Walker will book this appointment for 1 year. You always want to open that up and book it for 20 years. You don't want a situation to arise where an appointment falls off the books and you miss it. And then for Monday through Friday, I would just click the weekdays and it would highlight Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I would add the regular appointment. Better Walker is telling me that one of the appointments I'm booking is a holiday. At my company, we always assumed that you did not need service on a holiday, and therefore I would say, no, don't book this for Thanksgiving. I assume that if you need a walk on Thanksgiving, you'll tell me. If, on the other hand, you assume that your clients need service on all days and that they will call and tell you if they don't need service, then you would choose yes. So that's how you can book a recurring appointment. You can also augment any appointment very easily. So if I want to change the time that this appointment goes on my schedule, I can come to the client's page and I can click right on this time and say, you know, I'm going to do these more like 11 a.m. And I can just click on that and voila, it'll change. And I'm going to go ahead and change this whole series. And just like that, I changed 20 years of appointments to 11 a.m. Right? These 3 at the bottom were left over from before I changed the series. So that's booking walks and reoccurring walks. So let's say that Chico's owner calls me and says, I need walks for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week. I could come to Chico's page again. When I'm dealing with adding walks or canceling walks, I'm going to go to a client page. Clients are the dogs in the schedules. And I would click right into the calendar over here. And then if it was for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of next week, that's Monday the 14th, I can click on that and it highlights. By holding down my control key, or if you're on a Mac, a command key, I can highlight other days. So here's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then I would simply make the appointment. So I'm going to pick my service. It's a 50-minute basic walk. I'm going to pick my time slot. I can tell the system what time within that time slot I would like it booked for. So let's say it's 11:30 a.m. and I would add this appointment. And it's going to ask me to confer. A note about this confirmation process. I can augment individual appointments before I confirm them and drop them on the schedule. So here's the 14th. If I click on the 16th, you can see now I'm looking at the 16th appointment. So let's say just on the 16th, I want it to be 1 o'clock rather than 11:30. I would click here, highlight this, and just simply change the time, right? And now I'm going to click here. It's going to say, do you want to change it to 1 o'clock for all appointments? No, just this one. And now you can see the 14th is 11:30. The 16th is 1, the 18th is 11:30. And I'm going to go ahead and confirm that. And now that's been dropped onto my schedule. So this is the easiest way to book appointments in Better Walker for self-schedulers. You go to the client's page, you either click into the calendar for ad hoc walks on an as-needed basis, or you can use a new recurring appointment if someone is setting up a full schedule. You can also go down to the bottom of a client page and click the C button to cancel an appointment. Really quickly, let's go back to the My Info page. So this is your information. And just this is where you can see that my designation is that of a self-scheduler. Again, this has to be given to me by an admin or the owner of the company. Once they have set my privileges at self-scheduler, accounts and clients become available for me to book appointments for. And again, it's only those clients that are listed here. And they're listed here because I have been designated as the primary walker for these clients. So that's a quick overview of scheduling walks as a self-scheduler.